RaeAnne Bendon can still remember the emotion in the locker room March 3rd of last year. Bendon and her twin Bridges teammates sat in that visitors' locker room at the Belgrade Special Events Center, shocked and wondering where things went wrong. The Falcons had just dropped a 60-39 semifinal game to eventual state champion Belt, and though Twin recovered during the third-place trophy, narrowly defeating Floyd Medicine Lake in the consolation game, the memory of that loss to the Huskies, the team's only defeat last season, has found its way into Bendon's mind on numerous occasions.
We came in the season hungry, obviously. We're ready to get to the tournaments and win everything we can from here on out. So last year, there's a couple players that didn't get a bunch of playing time, and so we're kind of worried about them stepping up, but they stepped up perfectly fine, and we're excited about that.
Bendon was a key contributor for Josh Keller's Falcons a season ago, but the motivated point guard was ready to take her game to the next level. She has long dreamed about playing college basketball and knew she would have to hone in on improving her biggest weaknesses. Shooting, dribbling, getting stronger and faster, all areas of emphasis for Bendon since that final game last March. Though she was driven to make strides in each area of her game, she knew it was a task she couldn't tackle alone. So Bendon, along with Dillon's Brinley Fitzgerald, began working out with former Twin Bridges and Montana State star Peyton Ferris, who's now playing professionally in Spain. And both high school stars saw immediate results.
I'm so grateful for having Peyton around. She really helped me focus on the little things, whether it was with shooting or dribbling, and working hard on the little things. So that was really helpful, and I'm glad she was awesome that she took time to come down and just work me through that. Oh, you know, she's really funny. She's goofy like I am. I love it. So, I mean, she's fun.
Probably would have liked to work out with them more, but what's great about working with those guys is you can come in and it's not like we did anything magical. It's just putting them through drills that kind of tested a shooting mentality and all that. And even the times if something came up and you could make it, they were still in the gym doing those drills. And yeah, RaeAnne, she's someone who loves the game and is willing to do anything for it, and works really hard. And I obviously haven't gotten to see any of her games this season, but she wants it so bad. You just hope the pressure, you know, doesn't get to her and affect her play, but she just needs to go out there and play. And when she works hard, things just come naturally. So she's just got to stick to that. And yeah, I think she definitely deserves a shot at the NAIA level.
Coaches have certainly taken notice of the 5'5" guard's potential. Bendon has landed in the MontanaSports.com 30-point club 3 times, scoring a career-high 34 against West Yellowstone, while adding 33 in a hard-fought win over Ennis without All-State teammate Kaylee Oliverson. Efficiency and decision-making have become 2 of Bendon's greatest strengths, but adapting to the speed of the next level was still an eye-opening experience.
I've gone up on visits and played in a little bit, and it's definitely higher pace, and even just playing with Peyton, it's way more intense, and so you gotta be really focused and mentally prepared to go into that, and I think I'm ready. You just got to keep working hard physically and eating right and just staying focused. So.
What coaches don't understand is there's just raw ability right now. Like as soon as someone gets into work with her improvement over last summer was huge, and just to have a consistent position coach with her, she's only going to keep growing and I think she could turn into quite an all-conference NAIA player in the future.
For now, with Montana's postseason approaching, Bendon and her teammates are dialed in on consistency of their own, looking for another run from districts to divisionals and eventually state after falling to Drummond, minus Oliverson, and losing a low-scoring contest against rival Ennis. The pressure of completing an undefeated season no longer weighs on Bendon and the Falcons.
You know, we're watching scores and everything, paying attention to the good players and what they're doing and the good teams. And obviously, we got to beat our conference first and focus on that. But after that, Belt beat us last year, so I think we're ready to take them on.
That would certainly bring about a different emotion in the locker room this year. Richie Melby, MTN Sports.